My name is Chocolate, Doki Chocolate. Today we'll be playing Doki Literature Club. So last time, Sayori basically smacked her head with crayons, and then we're gonna perform poems and stuff like that. And yeah. So, let's begin, everyone. Okay, so this poem is called Yuri glances at each of us. We can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quavering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and it's structured that indicates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. So suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality around her if she wildered even herself. It's up to me to say the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recommendation she deserved. It's not that we want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard we must have forgotten. We applaud Yuri for holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that's really cool. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reacting to other people. Imagine you're reciting yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's scenery and bittersweet. If I were to read on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I read more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes the reapply. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even chocolate like this. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poem you worked quite as well with that kind of delivery. I really don't understand. In other words, I've never seen a poem of yours where it's sort of gentle delivery, where wouldn't work as well. There might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before chocolate. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let chocolate lower everyone's standards a little before I have to. Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll prove over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That is you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once you recite the poem, her soul attitude disappears a little. While she's still on as her poem is a rhythm and rhyme to it. I'm glad this like you guys can see now the game a little better. Anyway, it's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like bounce up and down as it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, in that case, you won't have much worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets. Let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you are putting in all your effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try writing poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. Let's stand up. There's no way I'll be able to finish the same SUs as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Chocolate, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll come with Sayori once more. Even though once a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was busy now. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori comes with her words. Let's just say one day, Yuri asks you to walk home with you. Huh? What will you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'll still walk with you home, Sayori. You think I would ditch you for Sayori? But she's beautiful and smart. Jeez. I only see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem really like to go home together. I want to ruin that for you. You're silly, Chocolate. You think of me too much sometimes. Hero deserves if she deserved she wanted to so. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird for Sayori to say cares so much about. I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright. Let's try not to. Let's do one of these two. Harpy? Okay. Hopefully. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, good. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Whatever. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. You were practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have been long of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember the club? I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be what? Huh? Are you guys complaining about yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. But about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I guess I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke made no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the table, or looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave her hand in front of her face. We're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for saying things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. While the conversation was very disproved, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since she's been preparing for the festival, must be spending a lot of time together. I gently approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Chocolate, what's up? Hey, this may sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Sorry guys, I was turning on my thing. Okay, anyway. Anything up with her? What way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into things a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I notice anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Chocolate. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talks to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was very dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything, so I drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Chocolate. Hmm? How on earth will you think to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't ask too much, but Sayori about talks about you more than anything else you know. Huh? She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra leg turned on the side of her. What? No way. Always like that. She's always been aware. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Eh, you're so funny, Chocolate. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because just how she is when she's around you? I say too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump into conclusions. So you should maybe just forget what I said. I'll try talking to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Maka smiles meaningfully. I know she said it to forget about it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori gently talk to her. She keeps her voice quiet so I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now that it feels like I'm the one being ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. Time passes, Monica calls all the club in. I don't show our poems now. Before everyone knows it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve all their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder if she talked about with Sayori. This is the best one so far. It's really nice, Chocolate. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course, everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to take a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see a smile on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Chocolate. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poem like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. In the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get close with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I immediately try so hard to impress them. I understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have sometimes put up with me, and I have something to put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And you think of the poem And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one exciting me with thing in my life. So sometimes it's easier to write when something big about you. Sayori? No. Chocolate. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sari has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you have fun with everyone else instead, this will be so much easier. Sayori, I glance around the room to make sure nobody's noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and comes and keeps shaking her head. First she gathers herself and put on a smile. It's nothing, chocolate. It's just a little wrinkle. I'm sorry you have to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smile from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Don't play with everyone else. I'll go home a bit early today. Sayori, tell Mom I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay then. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just really not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Of course, I did some trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't it more of a complaint to me? Or a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just the one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you end up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I put up with you. Good. Natsuki elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't be scaring you away after all. I was just joking. How I know? Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really watch my mouth on Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds up the palm like nothing ever happened. Your mind is full of trouble and fears that dismissed your wonders over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. The shore behind your sight. I see that sparkles with brilliant lights. The wall of your mind will melt away before its sunny glow. I'll beach that washes your worries away. I'll beach that you daydream about each day. I'll beat the beach that makes your heart leap in what way you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams, hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in salty sea and let me see you shine. Let your memories in a full print trail set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reason why you're wonderful when your lips to mine. I'll be the beach watches your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in what way you had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach can be your own escape. You'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something nice for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything too negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then you came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Gary and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. You really can't see her doing that. Making us write about simple topics than trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's now not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphoric too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. It's at least it was very good practice. Well done, Chocolate. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our poem like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing what they're writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I wasn't really afraid of this whole thing would be a chore. A great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But this is fun to get to know everyone in their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Chocolate? Eh? Well, you know how I like that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And everyone's are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. Not afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. What I mean? Well, always self-deprecating with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Everything's for a good meaning. That must be terrible, eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unluckable I am. Yuri, it's not bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry, I always overthink and come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. A marvel millions years in the making. Where the room of Earth meets the surface, the clean sky and explosive bliss. But beneath rolling clouds on endless engine. Nice. I don't feel like reading more. I'm unaware that we just kind of anything to write about. Wait, did she write about the beach too? but I did my best to make fun approach to her. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything very good, She wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose better compare the differences in the writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise she'd want me to do something like that. She probably wants to show off. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, but I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing. It's good for me to calm my thoughts down once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing, Monica. Hi, Chocolate. Have you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in the club one thing, but performing in a bunch of people, I hope to go with some more fun. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It will make me happy to see. Anyways, let's look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, how funny you and Sayori have been getting moved more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're not in sync with her. Then again, you are spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kinda grew up as friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined this club, we've been spending more time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori been a bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Chocolate, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something that happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happy ever since he joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Oh, never mind. This is really talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem, alright? No, alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale who wanders earth. The lady knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that sort, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the current of the winds. Day after day I search, with little hope knowing legends don't exist. But when it found me, when others turned away, the legend that remains the last star gleaming twirling the sky. Until one day ceased to blow, I fall and fall even more. Joins a feather, dry, grow expressionless. The hand catches me for finger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look in her eyes, find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything what I am thinking. I could speak, she responds in hollow voice. I found every answer, all of them amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose. We don't seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a good gust of wind. I like learning and looking for answers or sort of things give life meaning. Not too philosophical or anything. That's kind of my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I really, I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't help start this experience. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things they are more sad about than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Malta's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to write your writing because you're afraid that something good? It can't be this hard to lukewarm response, something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing poems become a lot easier. Because instead of telling you writing is good, okay, or bad, they'll want you more on everything, and they were into it. And things you can work on. It's much encouraging that way. It will make you continue improving. It's almost having your own leisure club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Isn't is it just me or did something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why isn't the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't into it. Staging air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Like the only thing different that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everything's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did you run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She's actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, all the time for me to not to go home with her. All the time to not go home with her. You pick a time she's not feeling well. So much of you for being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today. I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki won't be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Geez, even I can't tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader of my own, I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful writing, you know. So you should make some banners and decorate, help the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes. She stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that leaves you, Chocolate. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way for them to a hand. You'd always help me as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica going to give me a choice, and you should be the one sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned you would like to handle the baking on your own. Chocolate may not like be around if you make him a nuisance. So therefore, I'd be more suited assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be for a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Chocolate to. What are you saying? It will be extremely niche work. But baking isn't. Just what you think. Guys, just settle down for a moment. But in the end, I think it's up to Chocolate to decide how he likes to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So, I'm sure he's interested in. You know what you just said? I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Chocolate, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, one straight look at me. I go with. Well, Sayori. I mean, if it's still going to be anyone, then I prefer Sayori. And we're neighbors then. But Monica said that Sayori is helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to be difficult. Just like you have a club, okay? Monica. I guess I will probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Okay, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only if you work most subdued for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Chocolate was the one who... that doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make everyone responsible for their decisions for the club. Monica, you should let any interior motives interfere with this decision. Are there motives? What are you trying to say, Yuri? In that case, you guys with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't make me such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job as if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If you want the event to succeed, then we should need to appropriately distribute our resources. Sorry, going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logic if you help one of you two. So, I guess what we'll do. And then, since there's two choices, I'm gonna go do another video. Like, maybe once I finish with the game, I can go back and do, like, Natsuki's things. But I'm gonna pick Yuri, because why not? Well, I'll probably be most useful to helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you, Natsuki? I can already tell you were about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, so you'll be helping with Yuri then, Chocolate? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you will handle the baking yourself. I mean, yeah, I already said that it will be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. I guess exciting? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Chocolate? Me? I guess I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? Why? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I mean at all. Yuri anxiously glances to everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Chocolate picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing I do for the event could compare to that, so, I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm one acting immature. I already know that. But you should try cheering me up all of a sudden. I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't only one surprise. Malaka and I are taken back by Yuri's words. When she has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say like this, because Sayori would always help everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, can't appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cookies are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe in you. Yeah. I hope everyone sees to do their best. Hold down. There's nothing more important for today. So I guess time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Mitsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way to contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped to my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one to go to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer to go to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to pressure Yuri for a reason. It's not like much wouldn't matter either way. I'll need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Chocolate. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you chose me because you feel bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason you may have chosen me. You've forgotten one reason why, with the most common sense. I chose to help you because I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with extreme tense expression. You're overthinking things. Wanted to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's it. There's to it. Do you believe me? Very really hard again. She straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As I took tremendous effort, Yuri says that relaxes her expressions. I'm looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that, I make my way out the door. Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to come to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety shoots through the roof. I guess I got you handling her at this point. But who knows? End up hanging out when we outside school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shook my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is all about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. We're going to do part 1 of understanding. Okay. Hold on. 7, 8, 9. In an hour. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of door causing Monica and Sayori to return their heads. The door then stops. A face peers inside. A face that seems familiar. Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. Even conspicuous enough to Monica. It's her, it's the girl. It's true, the girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving the flyer on her desk, it seems she's found the way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is a literature club. Please, come in. Sign. The girl fully steps the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to feel containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry if it's a little empty. And I'm Monica. This is Sayori, and we run the literature club, even though it's just far back. What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't need to be good enough. Oh. Why don't you have to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl's nod, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori and this is Monica. Sayori, nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of Anna about the plant? I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my book, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for a credible experience. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them. So they must be great. I'm happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one or more for now. Sayori nervously says that, not noting to herself considerably the heftiness of the books that Yuri set on her desk. Sure, okay. I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have no experience with fantasy. Maybe except stuff that I read when I was a kid. That's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if she's only interested? What if this is her only interest? Doesn't it make sense of seeming like that? Malka, don't you think you should be more optimistic? You have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I really got intrigued all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck, it's kind of scary how you're pointing things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administration stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice. I'm probably going to need all the time I can get. She taps her fingers against dauntingly chunky books Yuri left on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens. Yuri returns. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which, combined with her short time gone, indicates she have ran past uh, of the way. She makes her way back over Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book brought her just equals in size to Ivory left on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe. So going over those would be good from getting confused at the start. Zoe nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, like if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like the mom. Then from across from your mom, press smiles and nod to Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down to look at her books, then glances around the room, showing no indication she has anything to add. So what made you decide to join this club? Well, I like reading, so I was intimately interested. I had that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because your glances over to Monica. Monica. Monica came into my classroom, puts a flower on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid, I got too nervous and couldn't look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days to come here because I was afraid Monica told everyone how considerate I was, but I decided that was probably irrational. Wait, no, it was totally my fault. I felt bad for interrupting that I just walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri excels in relief. I always seem to be interrupted things in the worst possible scenario. Well, I really nervous to come here for some other reason too, such as being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time to meet a large number of new people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you to working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I never really had privilege of sharing interests with others before. It's so hard to find other people who are into the same things I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kind of things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just like the things are done. Sayori pauses a look on her face. How about I'll tell you something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that will be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into like crafty things. Like making cute real cottages, decorating things like cards or jewels boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends. But then I pull off the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much of it, you'd be surprised of how much you can do with scissors or glue and stuff. So I have something to share I'm into now, right? Say your nods. I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. Oh, you're not. You're staying here with me now. I'm not. Oh, yeah. Well, I hereby appoint as vice president of the leisure club. There's, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I like going into the woods or to the park. Just places you can walk and sit and not have people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to remove myself from everything that matters. Let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you like to do that? It depends on my mood. After school on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need to. Well, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot of time than we think we do. If you don't let it slip through your fingers. After we continue the conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica claiming every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori, focuses on her own work, but she is found it difficult to not join in. But before they knew it, the end of the day was upon once more. It looks like we're wrapping up for today. Are you two going to start on that book for the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams. Yuri collects her fox. Unpacked, Yuri wordlessly looks to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye. As Yuri exits, Sayori exactly returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica left in the club room. Sayori, you're a lifesaver. I didn't do anything. I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels nice when I can put my energy towards other people like that. She wanted to be excited, including, and made me happy. There's no doubt in my mind she'll have a great time here with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her the next meeting? I'm kind of scared. I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After that surprising new club member, it seems their spirits lifted, something new looking forward to. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the one last one to arrive. As she opens, she's surprised she's the only one to find Sayori in the club room. It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods. unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Hmm? So Yuri tilts her head, unsure exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, I got overly excited to share my book, and you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forget to think about everyone else in the club, so, Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because I know you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospective, it was rather obvious you weren't. Nobody was truly interested. But if you liked it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I've already decided to join the club, so you don't have to try so hard and entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches the two of them. Well, this is the thing, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So, like, something fun we could do together, reading your books. You know, like reading as a club, that would be okay, right? Why am I being resistant to this anyway? Exactly what I wanted in the first place. And you're being nice about it? I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you to feel more comfortable here. She puts her desk against Yuri and sits next to her. So the book begins. The book in question is on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell. Part 1, The Everlast Saga. It's Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Alright, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs spiral in the book and puts a filled sheet of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, I usually draw out sometimes like maps, timelines, family trees, or just taking notes. Notes? Yes. That is an effective strategy. Exactly. I'm sure you'll be especially help for someone new to the genre. Siri joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides to be the best again. I'm not used to having company for this, but I'll try to help make it accessibly as possible. I trust you're like super smart. Oh please, Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment and can't hide the smile behind the blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart with things I have a lot of experience with. Contrary, anything that involves real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I spent here so far. From my eyes, it's everyone who come off as smart, especially you. No, Sayori rubs her shoulders against Yuri. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay. After minor diversions between them, the two got track with their plan to club activity. Yuri begins and Sayori through the basics of fantasy her story takes place in. The more she details the race, factions, history, elements of the magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite expectations, Yuri Aircraft guides her through a way and such as fun to follow along. It becomes evident world building as expects not the story itself is the one Yuri finds her passion lean towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of writing than I do. What kind of writing? I like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are then feeling come into my head, you know. But this is just like there must be planning work hard. You're into poetry? I think I can. There's an Amphidex that includes some kingdom written work like poetry and folk songs. No way! Harry Gilgo's feeling Sayori head with happiness, but she realized at first her head she heard Yuri laugh. I mean, Yuri is having fun, must be having fun. Anyways, I think we get started reading if you're ready. Okay, but I can't really read fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Yuri jots Yuri's patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. I'm kinda glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayori, through the first pages, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room is silent, two of them begin to read. But silence only lasts for a few moments. Sayori speaking again. What does vindicated mean? Well, in context, it essentially means he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of dialogue has cultural references require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense. She tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions revealed with Sayori navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. What are they talking about past right now or the present? Where? Right here. What they're talking about in the past. These paragraphs are describing flashbacks that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. And it plays from the context. Faye rubs her temples. Two of them continue with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand value in the notes and find herself referring to them somewhat often and adding to them. But her reduction in question comes not from getting used to reading, but rather she'll come with across as stupid. As the last Sayori reaches the end of the chapter, I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath, closes a little with the book, and gotten close so far. So, what are your thoughts on up to this point? Sayori tries to find words. What am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. It takes me so long to read and understand things. It makes me feel really dumb. Probably like how I got you did. Makes me feel to keep going, keep doing my best so I can see you the way you do. Vexation expression fades. I see. You're gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? He pauses and shakes her head. We could do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you hear these. You weren't making me. She's left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. Is it my fault? I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have told her that I enjoyed it. Mom got trusting me with this. Is it the only thing I'm good at and still messed it up? How she doesn't come back? Trying to guilt Sayori stares brightly at her desk. Spread with notes. The book's next to him. Right. If she wasn't come back, then she wouldn't read the book here, right? Or she forgot to take it with her. Oh, this is this is horrible. Is it really because she thought I was enjoying our time together? Or maybe she was enjoying our time because I'm not good enough? I probably let her down so much by having trouble and following along. Yeah, I'm sure. If I was smarter, she would maybe have more fun. I need to do better for her. Yeah, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.